Hey, look, YouTube. This Steve-O did a good out of momentum room, but look, YouTube. Look, YouTube. I was trying to react to some interview the other day. Y'all immediately told me like, you about to get your account canceled. Like, bro, I don't be knowing, bro, about these podcasts and all these little things going on, gang. So on that note, if I'm reacting to it, bro, let me react to it, then give me the message, cause y'all done messed up the whole stream. Like, what you call it? The Breakfast Club. Never reacting to none of y'all stuff again. Y'all got to charge, monetized. I'm reacting to no jumper. The homie Munchy B, or a dog, Munchy B. No B dog, Munchy B, my nigga. You feel me? And dog reacting to this nigga for extra on the singer and tripping, having that $50,000 goddamn interview price. 50. Wow, I would have hit him with the 25 and then hit me on the 10 on the back end when we get the bread. Smarter than the fifth grader. You feel me? But let me get into the screen, bro. I don't know what these niggas talking to be.
Extra and pill all on Capcom.
I'm hosting a fight between four.
No, I'm hosting. They just doing content.
And let me know, YouTube, if I'm not supposed to be doing this. I don't know I'm supposed to be, I just want to do something, man. Y'all blocked the nigga motherfucking motivation the other day. Hey, nah.
All three of them
that'll be the ultimate, bro.
I mean,
you feel me?
I already kind of accepted that that's something that is fairly likely. Is that
all three of them on camera at the same time?
Okay.
Because they all kind of like fuck Adam right now.
Okay. When you look at it, it's like, so, all right, I'm going to give you guys the update since we didn't talk about it since last week. I don't know how much you guys watch the channel, but on Friday, I got a call from a random number while we're doing an interview. I call it back. It's 4 extra. He is mad at me, basically. He's like not happy. He's telling me, hey, meet up with me. Meet up with me here. Just me and you. Meet up at the studio. I want to talk to you. And I'm like, ooh, are you mad at me? And he's like, kind of beating around the bush a little bit, but then basically reveals that the thing that he's mad about is that he doesn't appreciate me talking to his ops, asking them their opinions on him blowing his hand off with a firework. And Munchy's name was mentioned specifically. And I tried to call him. I feel like Munchy's name was mentioned specifically.
I swear I thought he said Curious George.
And I tried to call him. I feel like the ball's in his court because I tried to call him on Monday. Haven't heard back. So I feel like he's doing his own thing. I did speak to at least one other person who's a content creator who told me that they spoke to him on the phone and that he indeed is trying to get $50,000 for an interview. The person that he spoke to basically told him, hell the no. So I guess like the question is, who is cutting big checks for interviews that he might be able to go to? Because I'm going to be real, I don't know. I could see Cam Capone giving him something, but nowhere near $50,000.
How many?
I can see the Danza Project maybe giving him something, but nowhere near $50,000.
How many YouTube views is 20,000 views or dollars? How many YouTube views is $20,000?
I mean, realistically, you're going to need like 4 million views
for 20,000.
No, so I think 20,000. That's like 1 million views.
1 million views, we typically will say it'd be like 5,000-6,000.
He's gonna have a rainy day. He's heard the numbers. I think you better off getting that 25, my guy.
$1,000.
Yeah, that's what I thought was around 5K.
So if you wanted to even have a little profit, you probably need to get around 4 million views. Now, if you drop it in clips, that's better.
I'm saying on one video.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if you did do that interview, you'd probably want to drop it in clips. But also like the only clip that's really going to get views is like the first one, right?
First of all, we not ops, brother. My bad, brother. We not ops. And second of all, 50,000. I don't think Cat Williams gonna get that. So
that's a big bag.
Not for real. And then the storyline ain't that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that interesting. It's like real, like cut to the chase. You know what I mean?
I think it's interesting, but it's also like it's like a 10-minute conversation I mean, maybe it's more him talking about being in the hospital, et cetera, but it's definitely not like, it's not something that, like it's just going to be a TikTok.
But
it's going to be an
not
Instagram reel. Like everybody else is going to get the views after you pay all this money for
if
it,
you
right?
not express yourself, it's not a good interview. If you ain't gonna say how you gonna move forward or how you feel about it without trying to act like real tough, if you ain't gonna drop a tear on some Gil King shit type interview, like, or do you feel guilty?
Drop a tear.
No, for real, because like I mean,
you gotta show some emotional range.
Like, what would be interesting about this interview other than what we already heard, like from Crenshaw to Fig, Vernon Avenue, whatever, and then express how you feel. Or do you feel guilty a tad bit because you lit that?
He's not lying. All that Superman extra out shit, those be the niggas that niggas really don't like in the county. Like, niggas, after niggas that they scroll out the way, they be treating their homies weird. Like they like, I don't know, like, hundreds. I ain't got no beef with them, but I'm just saying, niggas is extra like 100. Just get your money. 25 bands on. What the fuck is wrong with you? I would have came back 25 bands with no hand. Give me the interview. Let's program. Adam. Stupid. I haven't seen that nigga. I'm walking outside with a poodle. You can jaw jack him on some, man, give me 25 bands. I'll give you the most hoodest interview that you need. And you can be in the hood. You can go all the way through my hood neighborhood and all that other shit. Look at this man. Look at him. He's gonna want to do it. You could have told him you was gonna have an interview inside the 40s. You would have for sure got your 50 back. I'm just saying, it's the way you gotta come at these type of cats right here, bro.
And your homie was infected.
You're already using the culture, so I'm gonna say, I'm gonna do it just like that. Dog already using the culture, so hey, 1, 2, and I'm gonna say 3. He a minority too.
Yes, okay.
That's what I'm saying. These are the type of things you have to get out this interview, or it ain't even worth $5,000.
No, but you just brought up a really good point, Munchy, and this is something that I've been curious about. We've heard from the beginning that there's another dude that was with him.
Well, actually, he's an older dude.
So there's an older dude. And he was in the whip with him. So per my understanding, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Flo X-Ray in the passenger side, he was about to be throwing the firework out the driver's side, and it exploded while exiting. This is per my understanding the reason why it exploded his hand and the side. And I could be wrong. You feel me? I could be wrong. So per my understanding, like his homie lost an ear.
He got them so pressured up. They be like, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Look, bro, he's just a human, bro. Y'all niggas scary. That's why he just sitting over. Look, he's so serious. He just sitting over there like, you niggas keep rebuttaling y'all words. Like, bro, just say what the hell you got to say so we get the interview out the way. I'm gonna get paid.
And his face was burned. Is that true, or is this all like?
I still don't know. That's the story I've been hearing since the beginning. But I mean, honestly, even the blind thing, like he seems like he's not blind, right? Like, so that seems like that was kind of exaggerated.
They said, and that makes sense. So, like, if it's in the close proximity, like you got M1000 that explode within like a vehicle, right? And like. That's a close proximity. That's a big flashlight. I can see that temporarily impairing someone's vision. I also understand the trauma associated with the injury of that nature. And you see.
Shout out Big Bang. You feel me? Big Bamboos. I'm stupid little motherfucker. Shout out like a Big Bang. I need a sponsor too. Some energy drink. I don't phone in, but yeah, hey. Shout out Big Bamboo. And shout, that's fine, sir. I wish I had a bag, but I gotta go through some other things. But yeah, man. 420 positive on this channel, always. And if I'm not, I'm probably only cleanse. And that'll be never.
seeing like let's say like God forbid something like that happened to me and I look down and I see my hand, my brain wouldn't be able to process that information. So it would literally like I might lose my vision temporarily as a result.
The thing that bothers me, or like I feel like is kind of odd, is like why is Vlad getting hit up being asked if he wants to pay the $50,000 for the interview?
They do it.
But I haven't been hit up. I'm the one who's been paying him all this time, and I've done all these legendary interviews with him, and I haven't even been included in this conversation.
I don't like pork monkeys. Not like that, but like he like I don't know. I know it's a contract involved. Let me take that back. I take that back. And I ain't scared of no fucking Adam, just like what I just said a couple of minutes ago. But they rebuttaling me because 4 extra be on their ass. But I'll take that back because that contract, they be doing all type of loops and loop-de-loops. And go ahead and do your signature with your last loop because you in a 360 hoop.
Granted, I have said publicly, and that's one thing I realized when I talked to him on the phone, is that every time we did a 3-4 hour podcast talking about him, he watched it, which in my head, a lot of times, like people aren't really watching us when we talk about shit, but like realizing that he actually knows like everything we've said about him is kind of awkward.
Wait, no, but you don't smoke or drink.
That's probably, I mean,
what else are you going to do in the hospital for 1 million hours when your name's in the title and shit, you know?
Well, that's probably what, probably why he probably didn't include you in it or probably felt some type of way. It's probably that you was on pod talking about it. You know what I'm saying? With people that he perceived as jobs.
I mean, this is my thing though, is that it's like,
well, he look at Adam as a friend. He said it. He said
I gotta talk about my friends.
Times he said
best friend.
Adam,
matter of fact, he
Adam is like family. These words,
I seen all that, but you gotta understand, bro. Look, everybody perceives things differently and take things differently, bro. Like, man, some people is emotional, man. Some people is understanding, man. Some people is stoic, man. And maybe that was just probably too much for him on pod already. You know what I'm saying? Probably getting clips and people telling him, hey, look, Munchy B right here making jokes about you. And then, you know what I'm saying, he got to look up or see more clips of his situation being talked about on a podcast with people he perceived as ops. You know?
No, Aaron the plumber was making the most fun. Anybody, his bark ass still ain't came from under his shell. Where is Aaron the plumber? Squabble up.
And I get that, but it's
not like on the real shit. Like, when you come to LA and squabble somebody because your content kind of getting boring. Like, you ain't fought nobody. Just fight somebody. Fight the nigga that say on Instagram that be like, come to the park and squabble up. Like, everybody squabble for free. You will get so much clout out that instead of trying to dick ride gang members from LA, because you gonna get BTA. That's what you gonna get. Nigga, all that stock, all that bullshit politicking up north, like I don't care about none of that. I know when you come across them lines, your stupid ass better come with peace and greed and understanding. Because if you don't, that's just program. And you know what happened when you don't follow program. Ain't your daddy a gangster? All right, then. I'm live. I'm doing a live stream right now. That's why I haven't been answering the phone.
It's like, bro, it's not like he's like my homie from back in the day. Like, he met me as a podcaster. Like, he knows that this is what we do, right? Like, he knows that, like, Lush, I'm with you. I love you.
Love you too.
If you popped and the news is the next day, if you get popped on a Sunday and the news is on Monday, guess what that title is?
Hey,
Lush got popped.
If we get less
exclamation point! I'm sorry.
If we get less than 20,
this is the business.
If we get less than 20,000 views, I'm gonna be mad.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna be mad from heaven. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna be mad as hell. Look, okay, but let's look at things from Faux Extra's perspective, right? This is a dude that might not have the ability to like detect the same nuance as someone like Lush that's been in the game, that's been in the industry, that understands the way friendships work. He might not understand all that. All he knows is I was just on No Jumpers You feel me? Adam said that we best friends. You feel me? We was just go-karting. I
wasn't actually there for that.
No, I was with no jumpers go-karting.
Feeding the giraffes at the zoo.
I was feeding the giraffes. I was with.
They gonna fuck you up.
No. This is very logical. This is very logical and not meant to be insulting in the slightest. So he does this, right? And then all of a sudden, he has this horrible thing happen to him. And not only is No Jumpers and Adams talking about this, but he's talking about it with somebody from A-Tray, somebody from IF, and somebody who just tried to go to his hood playing with him. You feel me? So I can see why 4 Extras would be like Adams right now. You feel me? Like, even if it's not logical, even if it don't make sense, even if we're all able to look behind all the nuances to figure like, okay, this is where we work. A media platform. It's West Coast. It's affiliated with different street type content. So it gets discussed. We're all able to see. Not though.
Look, bro, it's a lot of going on. I call crap. Hey, listen, people get babysat around here, bro. If that happened to anybody else, they gonna be in the headlines. Period, bro. The boy Baby Braze, he didn't get an interview because he felt, I ain't gonna do that because he didn't want to disrespect this boy. 4 Extra. King Pill go on Vernon and Fig. What he say? Oh, I'm not going to King Pill Hood. No, he went too far with 4 Extras. So now this happened. You think it's not supposed to be talked about? I think it's people just getting their hand held around here, bro. And it ain't quite fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even no females that's
you're right.
Staff around here, right?
You talking that?
No, you're not wrong.
You talking that shit, Munchy?
But hold on. But what's the boy name? Loose Coochie. He could come up here with props trying to disrespect me and crack jokes. What I do, I come back with the slow buzz picture back. Like, don't like everybody gotta stop being so sensitive, bro. And then especially when you're on the internet. Now, 50,000 for one interview for you to say the same 20 words is crazy. Now, what you should have did was your return back to content, have them follow you around. You working out with the one arm. You still hollering at females. You gradually coming back. You still being yourself, following you back for 10 days. That would have gave you 50,000, not just an interview. Whoever around you is not. They're Lupe's not a manager.
Well, we already know that.
Okay,
though.
that's
I don't think Lupe is really in on this anymore.
So
we know that.
Who's telling them that $50 for a comeback interview is the move? What I said is more the thing. That could go on Zeus 10 days straight. 4
Said that at the beginning.
Extras. He's still off the back. I'm tripping.
Off the back on
even
back.
If it's fake, have him slapping a homie with the left. Like all that. That's you could get 50,000 plus and let him follow you around for 10 days.
No, absolutely. There's definitely like ways for him to make revenue.
Even the N word getting dissed and getting bleeped out, showing respect there. Like ain't nobody else. Like what is we saying? Crip Mac diss Hoover, it don't get bleeped out. Which call you said the S word, and it don't get bleeped out. You diss the N and get bleeped out.
Lil Brazy didn't even get bleeped out.
He got special privileges. Lil Brazy dissed North-Aids and Southerners. That man gets special privileges, and so I'm trying to figure out like, what's the crying about?
So you're saying we need to take No Jumper back?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, if I was him, I wouldn't be as offended. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, I think you're right. Like, I don't think he realizes the extent to which we have kind of gone out of our way. And even like small decisions, like we never posted the picture of his finger on the ground.
Yeah.
And that was a conversation that happened in the No Jumper News group chat of like, are we posting the finger? And we ultimately decided that posting someone who's close to the brand's finger on the ground would be in bad taste. I'm just saying, like, we are doing what we can to protect your image and everything.
Why would you bring it up then?
And even though a lot of other pages aren't going to do the same thing.
I'm just saying, why would you bring it up? Now I get why he get mad at you.
So, I mean, I don't know. It's going to be weird because I feel like, if I had to guess, either he does catch a one-time legit payday where somebody...
He didn't even have to mention the group chat. That's all I'm really saying. Nick to be out. Hey, let him control your career.
He gives them, I don't know, 10, 20K or whatever for this alleged comeback interview. But if he does, then what does that say about his position with no jumper going forward? And I honestly feel like that 10, 20K, like that might be hard to come by. But I kind of feel like he might end up looking like at this situation, like, damn, I should have kept doing what I was doing with no jumper.
But why does it have to be one or the other?
Bro.
But why? But like, I think is it possible that in Forrester's mind, he's like, shit, I already got a bag with no jumpers. I got a bag with Adams. I'm gonna get cashed out. Why? Maybe I should try to get more money.
I think he thinks I'm Old Faithful. I think he thinks I'm the girl that's always going to take him back off the back, and that has not been clear. You know, I value loyalty. And I do look at the situation like it's a little bit odd to me.
Well, we know Adam. He go try to spin it however he's spinning, but I said it in the beginning, never watch his video. He can have his own platform. Like he can have everything he want. All you gotta do is just mess with the right people. You already then got the little boost off Adam. Whoop. Go stay something. But you shooting toward the roof, champ. Like get the story out there, then mix it like I still want to squabble. Look. You know how many views you gonna be on? You gonna have so much money, bro, by the end of the day. That's really just all I got to say, man. When people are in position, man, I feel like, man, they got to think critically and smart after you didn't just, you lost your hand, you feel me, or whatever's going on with it. You still got it. They did perfect surgery, however it is. You still just make that reveal like the money maker. I don't know. That's just how I feel like I'll handle the situation. But you already know who did it. Steve did it in the room. Who did it? You did it. My bad.